So it's one thing that everyone is a big stickler on. My man Deontay about.
Okay.
I'm from Alabama myself. I hate to hear it. I have no interest for it. He was lifting weights,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and got super strong. But they always talk about the legs. Every picture come out, they always want to talk about the legs.
Yeah.
He's still getting the job done regardless. Like, what do you personally think about the criticism on him and the legs?
I think as far as the legs, I think that's in my opinion. I would look at it like how people say, oh, his legs are so skinny, this, that, and the third. When somebody is producing what he has produced with that kind of low frame down the bottom,
yes, sir.
To me, the attention should be on guys with bulky legs that's not getting those results.
Right.
So let's not talk about Deontay being the hardest punch in the history of the sport with small legs. Let's talk about these guys that's doing nothing but living in the weight room, doing all these exercises with their legs, and they still coming up short and not getting the electrifying results that he's getting. So I don't really know how to, you could say, put attention on Deontay's legs. I know how to put attention on a bunch of guys he's knocked out cold that had bigger legs than him. You know what I mean?
All right, so I agree with you 100% on
Absolutely.
that. I just had to ask that for the people who never stop criticizing. But also, what about after maybe the third round in the second Fury, the third Fury fight?
Yeah.
It seemed like Deontay got tired.
Right.
What was the cause of that, you think? Was it the punches coming back? Was it the activity from him a little different with the style that you showed him? We seen a lot of good jabbing to the body and things like that. People were highly impressed, but it seemed like he kind of just got winded, tired, and then from there it just didn't go so much in his favor. Even though he did get knockdowns after that.
Right.
Overall, the fight just wasn't going in his favor.
Right.
So what was
the tempo was you could say Fury
so
had
what
the tempo.
the exhaustion, like what do you accredit that to? The weight that Deontay might have pulled up,
that's the biggest he ever came in a fight under the lights. He put weight on, so I'm sure that had something probably to do with it. Two, he's fighting also Tyson Fury, who knows how to impose his size on a man
leaning
that's smaller.
on you.
Absolutely. And Deontay, his punch output right off the rip was extremely high, more than ever, because he came right out with it. So it's so many different things. But I can tell you one thing: he's addressing that in the gym, not verbally. He's addressing that in the workouts that myself and Don House is really, especially Don House, is putting him through. He's addressing it like a real champion. That's what I'm impressed with.
And before you go, because I know you're busy moving.
That's good. What's up, brother?
I just want to salute you for the changes that we actually seen in him from when you stepped in to whatever, the training.
Absolutely, brother.
We never seen him like that on pass. We never seen him hit the bag like that. We never seen him lift weights. We never seen him just go to the body from round one, jabbing and things like that. So I want to see more. I was hoping he would retire so we could see more. But I definitely want to see more, and I want to thank you for working with him, even though y'all had fights in the past. And you kind of played the background after that, stepping to the forefront.
Absolutely.
And, putting something on concrete, you know what I'm saying, to where we could actually see a physical difference in the way he performed, you know. So I want to just thank you for that.
I appreciate that, brother. Absolutely. You know, myself and Don House, we have so much more to give him, so much more knowledge. Deontay, he's like he's a sponge for knowledge.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So you tell it to him, it makes sense to him. He's willing to do it, and not just do it one time. He's willing to drill it. And drilling is everything in boxing, doing things repetitiously. And that's where his mind is at.
They do
now,
say repetition is the father of
Absolutely,
learning.
brother.
You know?
Absolutely.
Any other fighters you're working with? I know you had a fight yourself as well.
Yeah, I went over to Belarus, Russia.
The cameras over there be amazing.
Yeah.
Whatever they be doing, it be looking good, bro. But I like that. Any other fighters that you're working with?
What I'm doing is Deontay is my main focus.
Yes, sir.
Deontay. I'm also working with Gerald Washington now, who's also a high priority of mine.
Yes, sir.
He may be on this undercard with Deontay. He's looking extremely well. I had him over in Dubai boxing Alexander Usyk. He did very well. He did more than hold his own against Usyk. And he's a sponge as well. And I got a couple other guys that I work with now. But my main priority right now is Deontay Wilder, and I also have Gerald Washington.
Bomb Squad.
All for life,
I Got Boxing. Where can I get some gloves from?
IGotBoxing.com, baby.
IGotBoxing.com. All right. Thank you.
God bless you, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right.
What up, YouTube family? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content or right here on our YouTube members.